girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today is going to be how do they feel. So it could be triggering, stay cool, it's just tarot, as I always say. I know I repeat myself like a broken record, am I? Okay, let's go. 2 pounds, and then we develop the usual thing. We know the deal, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. So pile number 1, how do they feel? The Star, 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Interesting. So they can see that you are the light at the end of the tunnel. You are very well balanced. They feel like you are the answer to all their problem. You really are like a hope, like an example to follow. You are an inspiration as well, right? Okay, but they might need to balance themselves as well within themselves in order to continue on that journey. They might see that you are on a kind of Empress position. You're very at ease with yourself. You're soft power, you're grounded, and therefore, you know, you're very relaxed, really. But they could also have a choice between two. Let's not forget that as well. But they're gaining a certain level of clarity. This card comes a lot at the moment. It follows 10 of Swords. I mean that they had to go through quite a bit of pain in order to understand what is important, what is not, and maybe as well that's with what they're still experiencing at the moment, because they might be on their way to become an emperor and move towards you, the empress. Male, female, doesn't matter. We don't do gender in tarot, okay? So maybe they're finishing that 10 of Swords, and then they're going to gain that Ace of Swords, clarity, new beginning, moving towards you, okay? So let's have more information for pile number 1. Yeah, it's about to move. It's about to be transformed. Good luck is on your side. So you've been patient, and it's paying off. So that's good. You knew it was going to happen eventually. It may have been quite long to come, but at the end of the day, we're getting there. So yeah, here we go. You see the Empress, you are in that position. So you are 4 queens, male, female, doesn't matter. You're very caring and very loving, but you also have that Queen of Swords. So if someone is pushing you a bit too far, you will cut them off. And that's fair enough, you know, but you give a lot of chances before you get to that point. But as a result, you're very tranquil within your energy. You just know, I'm in a good place. That's it. I'm cool. Yeah, there was a process. So how they feel it, they still have to, you know, grow a little bit as a person. They have to clear some residue maybe from a former relationship, or it could be that we still have to discuss some details of the job offer or whatever. But it is an idea as well of making things official. It's also the idea of the big boss upstairs, whether you call it God, universe, angels, whatever, once you connect it, okay? So that is a process as well, okay? This process, we've seen that a lot this month, you know, things, I mean, people feel like, oh, it's a new year, that's it, everything is different. No, it's still the continuity, or continuation, I should say, of last year. So we're still in a process, okay? It's no miracle, okay? Yeah, you're manifesting, which is great, but maybe that person needed to confront the fact that they were wearing a mask and they were not congruent with themselves. Or you found out, yeah, no, I see what you're doing, it doesn't work. So until you get the memo, step back, right? Absolutely, yeah. It's an idea of not moving until that person gets the memo. And that's all right, because they have to figure it out by themselves. Then that will prove to you and to themselves that they grow up. Okay, wonderful. So let's have a major arcana. Arcana. I was doing so well, eh? Okay, pile number 1, how does it feel? The Tower. Oh my goodness, how many times do we have the Tower at the moment? Ooh, it's an idea of rebuilding the connection, but this time properly. So the foundation has to be reframed, rebuilt all together and concretely, really in a very concrete, original way, you know, because before it was a bit like, you know, in between. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so how do they feel? Pile number 2, well, this way. 4 of Cups, the Emperor, 6 of Pentacles, beautiful. So how do they feel? They might feel a little bit depressed, because they feel that they missed the boat, or they've done something that they regret. They missed an opportunity and they were focusing on the wrong people, maybe the wrong person. They didn't see you or couldn't see you, okay? So someone feel that they have to be an emperor. Oh, that's so loud. So loud. They want to be an emperor, so they have that determination to move towards you, but the right way, because it has to be equal give and take. If it's about business, they have to pay you for your worth. You have to feel that you're respected, appreciated, otherwise don't even go there. And in love, absolutely, respect has to be there, definitely. Okay, so how they feel probably regret. They feel that they have to go for it, they have to be maybe more daring. Yeah, they've been procrastinating a lot, okay? They've been thinking and thinking and daydreaming. Well, that's not how you sort out issues, right? And maybe as well they were a bit too superficial. They just like social butterfly, you know, talking to everyone but talking really to no one in depth, right? So there's a possibility of happiness, obviously, happy ever after. And if it's about work, it's about, you know, being in a good team and be happy to be where you are. But there is an idea of catching the boat this time. They missed it the first time around. Yeah, they have to drastically change their perspective. Or you change your perspective toward them, and now they have to adapt themselves and level up to the Emperor position. Yeah, there is regret, you see. Those cards are very much into regret. Say that how they feel like they missed the boat. They had a potential of really be happy and being in a very deep connection, and they messed it up, and now they're trying to reconcile, they're trying to catch, you know, that boat again. A tower. You see, tower is coming out so much at the moment. It's insane. It's a need to rebuild, but from ashes, from scratch, and rebuild properly, proper foundation. It has to be done, right? Clear the air in some ways. They'll be slow. Maybe the money is slow to come. Maybe they, you know, they go piano because they don't really know how to be an emperor. It's still very new for them. Male, female doesn't matter. We know that, yeah. I think there was a toxicity, codependency somewhere that had to be cleared. It has to be clear because you cannot build foundation on this. This is negative. Also, it can be a lot of sexual energy between you two, but is it it? It's a bit light, isn't it? Yeah, they have to come with a serious clarity in their mind. They have to approach you, but the quicker they approach you, the better. But at the same time, if they're not ready to offer you something congruent and consistent, they better be ready. They better know what they're talking about, right? Okay, so yep, they're better. Okay, so let's have a major arcana here. Where do we have judgment? Oh my god, if it's not the tower, is judgment at the moment. Is insane. Purging, yeah, it's very much going very well with the tower because it's clearing the air. Purging, detoxing, going to the core of things, that's it, not fluffing around. Absolutely, it goes very well together. At the moment, there's that clearing energy. We're getting, you know, that spring clean energy going on at the moment. Fair enough, you know, sometimes that's what you need. It's no point trying to repeat the same things in 2022 or the last 10 years, you know. Bring it on, let's go. On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.